Hey, I'm Katie with REI, and today we're talking about the 10 essentials. 10 things you should always have with you to be prepared in the outdoors. So the 10 essentials started with the Seattle Mountaineers in the 1930s as 10 items you should always bring with you. Now we like to think of 10 systems that you should bring with you to cover all your bases in case you need them. So the way I remember them is food, water, fire, Fixit, and first aid, insulation, illumination, sun, shelter, and navigation. So we'll start from the top. First off, we have food. You should always carry more calories with you than you think you're going to need. If you're out on a day hike, that may just be an extra energy bar or two thrown into your pack. If you're on a multi-day trip, that may be another dehydrated meal or just another meal packed in case you're out for more days than you think you're going to be. Next up, we have water. This includes not only the water you carry with you, but also water purification to get more. I like to use iodine tablets, the iodine for the water purification, and I pair them with ascorbic acid tablets for the color and the taste. So next up, we have fire. I carry with me a small lighter, because they're easy, and also waterproof matches, just in case. I also carry with me a little metal tin of tinder, and so what I made is just little cotton balls soaked in petroleum jelly. They're easy, they stay in the tin, they don't run around on you, don't make a mess, and they are great for starting a fire in an emergency. Next up, we have our Fixit category. So this can be a knife, a multi-tool, repair kits for anything you might need. Today we have a sleeping pad patch kit, and I like to carry with me a knife because they're so versatile, you can use them for anything you imagine. Next up, our first aid kit. This one's a little bit special because not only do you need the kit, the actual gear, you also need the knowledge of how to use it. REI partners with Knowles to give a wilderness first aid class, and that's a great place to start. So, we've so far got food, water, fire, Fixit, and first aid. Next up, we have insulation. So you always want a little bit of extra clothing, just a few more layers to get you through a sudden weather change, just in case you need it. After that, we have illumination. So for me, that looks like a headlamp and, always important, extra batteries. If you have one, you have none. I like to wrap my batteries in a little piece of painter's tape just to keep them together so they're not running around in my pack. After that, we have sun. So this can look like a hat, some sunglasses, maybe even a little sunscreen, anything to get you out of the elements. The other component that comes after sun is shelter. So if you're out on a day hike, that may look like just an emergency blanket or a bivvy. If you're out on a multi-day hike, you may already have this with you, your tent or whatever else you usually need. Our last category here is navigation. So for me, that looks like a map and compass. You may also carry a GPS with you, but this category is special, just like first aid, in that not only do you need the gear, you also need the knowledge of how to use it. We have a great map and compass video you can check out, or if you want to get some field experience, come out with our REI Outdoor School instructors and we'll show you how it's done. So those are the 10 essentials. It looks like a lot, but you're probably already carrying a lot of these things with you. One thing to keep in mind is when you need these, you need them. And if you don't, luckily, they're lightweight and they don't take up too much space. All of my little items here fit into this tiny little stuff sack. One last tip for you, what I like to call the 11th essential, is this is the gear you carry with you, but one other thing to do is always leave an itinerary of where you're going and when you plan to be back, with someone at home, in your vehicle, and one on your person. That's all we have for you today. Thanks for watching. Check out our other videos if you want more information, and as always, we'll see you next time.